anyone in here to stand to their feet and tell me their best way to smoke? Who will it be? But you want to let your name go?
Not him. It don't really matter when we all agree. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I ain't had enough.
Yo, what's up? This Big J,
Serpo Jr.
Best Way to Smoke. And we before we jump into it, we want to say like, share, and subscribe. You know, check us out, man, and pay attention.
And I want to say something too. we enter in 2021 off of a hell of a 2020 year. You know what I'm saying? We still have our little space, you know what I'm saying, and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Still practice, you know what I'm saying, your safe practices. Wash your hands, you know what I'm saying? Keep a safe distance, you know what I'm saying? Keep it clean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And wear your mask when you're out in public.
That's what I want to say before we open all the way up, man.
Yeah. So on this episode, we talking about police brutality in the Black community. So like we kind of want to dig into like when did police start? So, you know, we got a research that we did and looked into, so we got some information. So it's like the modern police force started in the 1900s, but its origin in America dates back into the 1700s, you know, where patrol groups was created to stop runaway slaves. So if you think about that, as far as on an aspect of police brutality, you think about back in the 1900s, you know, when slaves would try to run away, so you know they was getting their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? So
capture, huh?
Right. Once they got captured and stuff like that, though. So, you know, that begins the history of, you know, like police brutality against Black people. So, like PTSD, you know, because we want to touch on that a little bit as far as like PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. And that's like, you know, when you go through something traumatic and, you know, it kind of replays in your life or whatever, is something that kind of sticks with you that, you know, might cause you to have anxieties, that might cause you to have, you might fucking have a heart attack or something like that because you get worked up behind a situation that you didn't experienced or, you know, or been through. So we want to kind of like dig into like ask the question like, you know, how police brutality started and why. So we already look back and see, you know, like with the slave situation as far as, you know, when it started. Like you look at cowboy movies and shit like that, even before time, you see the motherfucking, like they got the sheriffs and shit like that, the sheriff's office, like, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. But when you dig deep into it, you know, moving forward, as far as the policing being started, just like prisons wasn't created until slavery was ended. Once slavery ended, then, you know, they created the law of trespassing. So now if you own a property, you can go to jail for being on a property, and most slaves didn't have nowhere to go. So they was, you know, got incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? Probably got beat up too. You know what I mean? And got put in jail and they probably was stretching motherfuckers out back in the day for a simple trespassing or whatever though. But it's just like it's very traumatic to have to like experience something from somebody that's supposed to be protecting, you know, your community, and somebody that you probably see on a daily. Because, you know, like coming up and, you know, in neighborhoods and stuff, you might have just one particular cop that know everybody and be like, man, I'm gonna get you and whoop you up, and that's probably on you and shit like that, you know, in the neighborhood and stuff though. So it's like, I think that it creates a lot of like tension, like even just getting pulled over by the police and stuff like that. It makes you kind of like, shit, some people run because a motherfucker probably ain't even did nothing wrong, but it's like just the anxiety of, damn, what these motherfuckers gonna try to do to me. You know what I'm saying? You get on or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. It is some dumbasses out there that just gonna dip on and just, you know what I mean, pull out or whatever. But a lot of the time,
them days.
right. A lot of the times people deal with that, you know, that anxiety of having to deal with them. So I'm talk about an experience that I went through. So, you know, back in my days, I was downtown, downtown LA, fucking with some of my people, you know what I mean, hustling or whatever. And so the apartment building that we was in was kind of like some New Jack City type shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's gated all outside, but it's, you know, everybody on the inside doing their shit or whatever. So this one particular day, I pushed down there and we sitting on the steps. It's me, like two of my cousins, and a couple other niggas or whatever. So the police come in from Rampart District, mind you. It's the Rampart District. So the police come in from different entrances. So I see him, boom. I had a big coat on. I took off running. I'm running, but I hear him. It's
With the coat?
Yeah, I had the coat on and shit though.
Out of here.
But it was like a balcony, like you know, through like a hall type balcony type shit. So I'm running through there and I hear him. They like, he got a gun, but I think they didn't shoot. That made a nigga start running faster though. But I think they didn't shoot because it was like, you know, the apartment's like right here. You know what I'm saying? So it would have been a possibility something would have went through somebody's apartment and shit though. Shit, it wouldn't have been no possibility. It would have happened though. You know what I mean? So I'm running, and keep in mind I did have something on me. I'm running. I get to the top, to the roof. I run all the way to the roof. I toss whatever I had, and I lay down. Before they get up there, I lay down and put my hands. I put my hands like on my head or something like that. And man, when they ran up the stairs, when they got up there, and they start kicking me. Boom, they kicking me in my ribs. You know what I mean? Kicking me in my legs, kicking me in the side of my head. I kind of covered up a little bit. Then one officer put his knee in my back and put my arms behind my back. And another officer came and kicked me in the side of the head. You know what I'm saying? So, man, nigga, I was out of it, though, as far as they trying to talk to me about, what did you throw? What did you do? I'm like,
That's
man,
crazy.
Y'all motherfuckers beat my ass, man. Let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But for me, like, even, you know, having to deal with the police, it's like, it's kind of an anxiety to it. Like, I really don't want to. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers, but
yeah.
I really don't want to have to be dealing with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them, you know, had an attitude like you supposed to like bow down to them or something like that. You know what I mean? So like, for you, you know what I mean? What kind of experience you done had with the police or
an experience like that? You know what I'm saying? That's they basically overexerting their authority. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel as if like, you know what I'm saying, I have the power, you're not backing down. Pretty much like, I'm gonna say mine, but in your instance, I just think like, all right, if I'm the police, I bust in the door, you need to listen to what I say. Right. You know what I'm saying? But you got your own mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna do what I'm finna do real quick, you know what I'm saying? And then I get to listen to certain rules. Right. You know what I'm saying? So by you making that act of self-willness, I would say, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna get on first and boom, bam, bam. All right, now I'm ready for y'all. Right. You know what I'm saying? They like, no, you can't defy me in this aspect. I'm the authority figure. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they try to overexert their authority. You know what I'm saying? Mine came, I was maybe, let me see. This is the second time, you know what I'm saying, that I actually went to the state, to the state penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? I got cracked out in Orange County. Well, really in Costa Mesa. You know what I'm saying? And like for the case, I was in Orange County jail. I was maybe 21. You know what I'm saying? Like 21, 22-ish. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like around up in there. Still inside the streets a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm getting caught up. You know what I'm saying? And the look that I had, you know what I'm saying, the look of a street personnel. Right. I had the braids then. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's just, so long story short, you know what I'm saying? I get cracked for what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm inside the county jail. Mind you know what I'm saying, they didn't make me take no braids or nothing out. You know what I'm saying? And it's a dude, you know what I'm saying, like it's two of them, young. You know they young. Right. They fresh up in here. Right. You know what I'm saying? They get to talking, you know what I'm saying? And when I was like 21, 20, you know what I'm saying, in that age range, right. I still had like a real, like it was a project slur. Right. You know what I'm saying? I talk, you know what I'm saying? You can tell this nigga from the project somewhere. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they get to talking to me and it's like that slur come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking, you know what I'm saying, as if they one of my partners, as if they understand what I'm saying. Right. You know what I'm saying? But the words that I'm saying, I guess they get offended. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget. They called me an Allen Iverson type motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because I had the braids, you know what I'm saying, and the way I was talking. And like, you think you the shit, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And just
okay.
out
That's
of
why they said
nowhere.
the Allen Iverson
Yeah,
type.
you know what I'm saying? So like, you know
That's
what I'm
why I'm
saying,
like,
out of
what the fuck
nowhere,
you
I'm
mean, Allen
like, you think
Iverson
you
type?
the
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? So they
Right.
just immediately like come up. They like rough the nigga up. You know what I'm saying? They try, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hold up.
Right.
Like the first instance, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm in jail or whatever it may be. I know if I do something to you motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be an extra charge on what I got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I loosen up just a little bit and like, man, ain't nobody trying to disrespect you or nothing like that.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers like that and they break fingers and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Put me in jujitsu moves and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? That right there, it's like I was so mad because it's like, I know I'll whoop your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You and your partner.
And that's the feel you
know what I'm
get
saying?
too.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
on
you
the
know what I'm saying?
real.
I'm put in a position to where it's like I'm not even going to really like saying that I have to submit. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like I would say it's an understatement because I could have just went on and did what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But at what cost?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like that right there, you know what I'm saying? The after effects of that, it's like I started to have the mind frame, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? I get some of these motherfuckers too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm not gonna say that's the right type of mind frame to have, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? You got these people, you know what I'm saying, just because you a police officer or sheriff, however you want to look at it, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't give you, you know what I'm saying, every right to like come and like try to muscle a motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like
or just like abusing your control.
yeah.
And that's
You know
what a
what I'm
lot of them do, and that's where like the police brutality comes from. As far as, and then just even like to the how and the why of it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, like for instance, sheriffs. We deal with sheriffs a lot in LA
Yeah.
County. So a lot of them, they training stems from starting out in the county jail as deputies. They work in there, so they get their perception of people and black people. You know what I'm saying, from in there. You probably deal with it. It's more assholes and niggas that be wild and then wild and out than it is, just cool mellow niggas, in there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's the perspective of people that they get, and that's how they think, we are as black people, like all of us. You know what I'm saying? So when they get to the street, now it's like they super aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
They scared. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes them get so aggressive, because they want to try to keep the upper hand and feel like, they might lose the upper hand or something like that, though, man. But it's
But like, why is it that you think, you know what I'm saying, that it's like it's really embedded in our psyche, you know what I'm saying, that like we can't act against them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When pretty much all it is, you know what I'm saying, it's like my education may even be higher than yours. You know what I'm saying? And you got a badge. That
Right.
means you better than me. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
can just rough me up and I just have to sit there and take it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why is it like so much in our psyche that like if it comes that way where we try and like defend ourselves, and once we do defend ourselves,
Right.
like we get the upper hand or whatever it may be, why would it be, you know what I'm saying, assault for us? You know what I'm saying? Instead of just it being just like, all right, yeah, you really defending yourself. You know what I'm saying? I fear for my life. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, I'm licensed to carry this, that, and the other. So I fear for my life at this moment. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I would not be, you know what I'm saying, like out on no bail, you know what I'm saying, like still,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, making my own cups of Starbucks coffee of my choice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have that luxury.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, you know what I'm saying, you can use your authority and be like, oh, I fear for my life. I thought he had a gun. Motherfucker, I had a flip phone.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now my life gone and you really, you know what I'm saying, just going back and forth to work, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. I think a cop, if a cop is honest and on their shit, a police officer, they should be able to, to work, to work as a cop without having the attitude of, these people is bad, these people is fucked up, these people is this and that, and like I was saying, as far as they training, a lot of their perceptions is like that. You know what I mean? as far as thinking about black people. So, it makes it hard. And then, just getting a little deeper into like politics, you know what I mean? Like the way that, they make laws and it seems like a lot of laws are against, black people and stuff as far as like advancing, you know what I mean? As far as, like with the police. But what I like that's now with everything that's going on and with cameras and all that, with us, with everybody being able to see everything that's going on, you know what I mean? It's things are kind of changing a little bit. You know what I mean? I was talking to somebody and it's like, why should we do this? They like, why should we do this or do that? Because things are not, changing. But when you really dig deep and you pay attention, there's certain things that's changing. Like for instance, they got these different programs where, if you lived in the gang injunction neighborhood, they got programs now for, tuition to where you get your college paid for. They help you prepare for jobs, all kind of different things. And if you don't want to do it, just say per se, like if it was for me and I didn't want to do it, I could pass it down to, one of my relatives, you know what I'm saying? Which is dope.
That's cool, you know what I'm saying? And it's like behind that, you know what I'm saying, the major change, you know what I'm saying, that I see in the stuff that's, you know what I'm saying, that you describe it, and that's what's at our disposal to figure out for our own, you know what I'm saying, is that our kind is actually really starting to learn. You know what I'm saying? We're starting to educate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Educate each other. You know what I'm saying? Because even if the laws, you know what I'm saying, like change towards our favor, you know what I'm saying, even the programs like that is offered to us, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have anybody who's knowledgeable enough, you know what I'm saying, to like read through these things, you know what I'm saying, comprehend these things and able to actually put forth the plan, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't be a plan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like a major change, you know what I'm saying, is that our people, you know what I'm saying, I'm not even going to say starting to learn. We're starting to show our knowledge that we
take
have.
Action. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because even back when, you know what I'm saying, we were some of the smartest people. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say it was against the law to read, like how you say, like even during slavery times, we were not, you know what I'm saying, non-smart people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, if you show certain smartness, you know what I'm saying, it was pretty much signed upon. Nah, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? You come to modern day, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you smart, get up out of here. And you ain't tight and you can't chill on the block.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's like nowadays, you know what I'm saying, our people is starting to show the knowledge that they're acquiring. You know what I'm saying? So now that we are showing certain knowledge that we're receiving and you're sharing it and you're proud to show that you have this knowledge, you know what I'm saying? That's what I see as a major change.
Yeah, and it's easy to come across it too with, with social media and stuff like that. That's like just, on the instance of the police brutality, like, in the black community, we seeing it a lot more now because you know, in the past,
trying to enforce something, dude.
In the past, you had, people of other races that might be like, oh, it's not that bad. For instance, I spoke to someone before, a white person that felt like, it's getting better. It's not that bad. It's getting
I've
better.
never had a conversation like on those topics with a white person or of opposing race.
Right. But now they feel like, okay, before it was like, oh, it's getting better. It's not that bad. But now just seeing everything that's going on is like, damn, you know what I mean? It is that bad. You know what I'm saying?
And it's been that bad.
On the real. On the real. It been that bad, man. So it's just like, I'm loving, the things that's changing. Like, for instance, in LA, the police force is being defunded, in a way. I'm not sure if it already started, if they already started doing it. Well, they obviously did with the programs that they have, but they taking some money away from the police budget to put it into the community in the inner cities where it should be.
And that right there is actually being like pretty much enforced by people that's unknown, you know what I'm saying, to like main social media or main television, you know what I'm saying, because it's the people that's actually in the heart of these neighborhoods that has that knowledge. you know what I'm saying, that's like, nah, you can't be doing this type stuff. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? This is how it's going to be done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know what I'm saying, I applaud those people too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because some of them, we don't know who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
we see the effects of the work being
Yeah.
done. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, it's really dangerous. You know what I mean? In the streets, when when you feel as a black person, you gotta watch. Um, you gotta watch out for you. From your own kind. You feel me? On top of everybody else. You know what I mean? And I'm just glad that. I mean, it's things that's still happening though. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that a lot more is being seen and action is being taken. You know what I mean? But it's some situations where nothing came up out of it when some police brutality happened and shit like that. That's like publicized. That's been out there. You know what I mean? To the what's the Breonna Taylor situation and man and so on and so on. You know what I mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like like, I don't know, one of the things, like, you can take how you may want to. But it's like, as far as like with our people, you know what I'm saying? We get, we exposed to the police brutality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We have the Breonna Taylor situations. You know what I'm saying? We have, you know what I'm saying? You can go back to Emmett Till situations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you earlier, you know what I'm saying? I watched video of Malcolm X speaking about brutality here in Los Angeles, 1962,
Right.
talking about police brutality. Years later, you know what I'm saying? Khalid Muhammad, you know what I'm saying? Still talking about police brutality. You know what I'm saying? And if you think, you know what I'm saying, all throughout all of these times, you know what I'm saying, it was a certain chosen few, you know what I'm saying, that fought back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about against the oppressor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like what's catching me nowadays, you know what I'm saying, is that like our own, a trip on our own very fast.
See it there.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? A Zimmerman is still living. He can auction off the gun that he killed the little dude with.
Signing Skittle packs and shit.
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying? That person can still walk around.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Oh, this dude right here, all he did is had a fight with my homeboy and beat him up. Oh, we finna go shoot these niggas now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The thing with Breonna Taylor, these motherfuckers, they can go in there, shoot up the whole house. You know what I'm saying? And just walk around, walk through
and
Walmart.
Get charged for some bullshit, shooting through the wall.
You know what I'm
something
saying?
like that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the people, you know what I'm saying, that like you supposed to go and like really fight against. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're gonna take a penitentiary chance or whatever chance that you may want to call it, you know what I'm saying, on your own, what is the difference, you know what I'm saying, if you're doing it, you know what I'm saying, for the cause of your own. You know what I'm saying? Like Malcolm X said it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you hurt one of ours, we finna hurt two of yours.
You know?
Oh, you come back and try to get two of ours, we finna get four of yours.
On the real.
You know what I'm saying? So if you like keep that little mind frame as far as like what Malcolm X is talking about, you know what I'm saying? Nah. But if you keep that mindset of what he's talking about though, you know what I'm saying? If they harm something of yours and then you harm something of theirs back,
right,
you can say it's equal stakes there. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be like, I don't want my people harmed. They're gonna have the same aspect. Like, shit, I don't want to keep, you know what I'm saying, losing my people towards this, that, and other. Let me stop messing with you folks.
On the real.
You know what I'm saying? That's come to some type of agreement to where it's like we can like, okay, like ease by somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like we so hung up on like the aspect of we being abused, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's probably stuck in our head from the police brutality from then to now and even to the future. Like, oh, this is the way it's supposed to be. We supposed to beat up on this kind. We supposed to go and like kill off this kind. You know what I'm saying? That's another like I don't know. It could be a PTSD thing.
See, I seen a clip with Farrakhan, and he was saying excuse me, he was saying that they know their time is up. It's time. It's time for the change. It's time. It's like our time. It's black people time, and they know it. You know what I'm saying? And they scared about it. They afraid. You know what I'm saying?
But in order for that to like actually be a statement of truth and fact, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna take more than just, you know what I'm saying, the Nation of Islam.
Oh,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like I understand that may be a driving force. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But there's other denominations of people that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always, we've been talking for the longest, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as Crips and Bloods, you know what I'm saying? If you unite, you know what I'm saying? Think about the mighty blow you know what I'm saying? You uppercut a
Yeah, we'll
motherfucker
be
with.
happy to keep talking about it. That's about
You know what I'm
it.
saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We all know, like any person, take that back. Any black person, you know what I'm saying, with a little bit of common sense knows that two black men is stronger than one black man.
Mm-hmm.
10 black men is stronger than 5 black men.
On the real.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if we actually just come together, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm this tribe, you that tribe, you from this tribe over there, you from that tribe over there. We put our resources together, you know what I'm saying? Do you know how much, you know what I'm saying, we can come back in, and do you know how strong we will appear?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if we actually had that unity amongst each other, I don't believe police brutality, you know what I'm saying, would really have an effect on black folks as it is.
Do you think it would be better, say, like if the police was of the community that they are policing?
They are of the community that they are policing in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the force that they put out, you have people of our kind that's actually scared to go against that because it's already embedded in the brain. If you go against that, you're in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to go to nobody's prison. Don't
No,
nobody
but
want to be
what I'm
stuck in no
saying,
jail.
is though, like the difference, like would it be
Meaning
better,
that they live in the community that, like, where
right?
we
Not
coming from.
necessarily just live, but come from that community. Versus it being somebody from that maybe live in Simi Valley. Now he's a cop in Compton and Watts.
All right, if the cop really is in Simi Valley, you know what I'm saying? How much time is it really actually spending there? Because you're spending and policing all of your time in the neighborhoods that's not where you're at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're actually getting to know this neighborhood more than you know your own. You know what I'm saying? If you're the actual cop in Simi Valley somewhere, whether you are, say, if you are the wife, your kids and your husband is the one that's at home that's telling you about Simi Valley. If you're the husband, it's your wife and kids that's telling you about the community in Simi Valley. You're the one that's telling your wife and your kids certain messed up things that's about Watts, certain messed up things that's about Compton,
Right.
because that's where your time is being spent at. So you are of the community right then and there. If you're speaking right there, like you stated earlier, that one cop that's in the neighborhood and you know everybody first and last name, birthdays and all that. And what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Talking about, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they are right there. You know what I'm saying? They know what's going on. So it's like they just like I'll piggyback off of what.
But look, a lot of them not from the community. I'm saying
As far as like, you know what I'm saying, knowing the in depths of how we actually live.
Right. I'm saying, yeah, somebody like Lil Ray or somebody.
I don't think an officer that's not of, you know what I'm saying, of color would even begin to understand that.
Right.
You have to be us, you know what I'm saying, to actually understand where we coming from.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because pretty much all of our stories line up. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like it would be better if they was of the community?
No, I don't think it would be. I don't think it'd be a difference. You know what I'm saying? Because
I think it would though.
Like it just my opinion. My people, and this is only my opinion. Right. You know what I'm saying? My people need to be with my people. You know what I'm saying? You can mix and mingle, you know what I'm saying, with others. You know what I'm saying? But my people need to be with my people. Let your people be with your people. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just a feeling of minds. You know what I'm saying? Because if my people, you know what I'm saying, is with my people and actually like loving each other, you know what I'm saying, caring for one another, you know what I'm saying? That's our personal growth.
Right.
That's ours.
Right.
It's not, I don't just because, you know what I'm saying, you may like our race or whatever it may be, so what? You know what I'm saying? This is ours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let us have our stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You already, you know what I'm saying, you already stole our history. You know what I'm saying? You already taken a whole lot of credit for the blood and sweat off of our backs. You know what I'm saying? This shit is ours. You know what I'm saying? If this is our community, I just feel, you know what I'm saying, my people should be with my people. Your people be with your people. Oh, if you want to have a basketball game or whatever it may be, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's fine and dandy. We can go to work, we do that. That's
So
fine.
how would that work for you though? Like as far as meaning that, like everybody still live, you know, like how we living and
Like it can be how it is, you know what I'm saying? What I mean, like for our people, you know what I'm saying, like it's ours, you know what I'm saying? If we come and we discussing community problems and community issues, our people should discuss that. You shouldn't even be invited to this party to discuss anything on those issues.
So you saying it shouldn't, like, it kind of sounds like you saying it shouldn't be police then.
If there is police, you should police your own.
That's what I'm saying.
You should police your own.
Yeah.
Not, you know what I'm saying? If you saying, you know what I'm saying, if it's a black cop coming up, you know what I'm saying, in our neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, and you studying the law and you trying to be like the cops or whatever it may be, and you can police your own community. The Jewish people do it, you know what I'm saying, they police their own. You know what I'm saying, they take care of their own. The Indians, they do it, you know what I'm saying, on their lands, they take care of their own.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you can't govern your own more than the person who are your own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, if we actually have the knowledge, the means, and, you know what I'm saying, the proper ways, you know what I'm saying, to actually deal with our own, you know what I'm saying, I believe, you know what I'm saying, it'll be better. You know what I'm saying? Some problems that we may have, if it's a black cop, you know what I'm saying, policing your own, is of your own, no association with nothing over here, people will be more receptive to you. You know what I'm saying? They'll be able to express more to you because you're not actually coming here to put me away. You know what I'm saying? Your first thought is let me assist. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I'll be more reactive to you. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you look just like me. If you're not a man, oh man, you look just like my auntie. You look like my mom. You know, let's talk. This is the issue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you are there to help, protect, and serve first. You know what I'm saying? You're not coming here to just automatically, oh, your pants too big, you gangbang.
Right.
Your jacket too big, you got a gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not policing.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, I do agree. It would be less police brutality, you know what I'm saying, if you are of your own, governed by your own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it'd be a difference if you're a Caucasian and you just trying to grow up with us, trying to figure out what we doing, this, that, and the other, so you can try to help dictate something. I don't think that fly.
Oh yeah, nah.
So you know what I'm saying? It's a pro and a con to like my answer towards that. I don't think the police brutality would be any different if you still are of a different denomination trying to help police this kind. Right. It'll always be friction.
I think well,
take it like this, you know what I'm saying? Even let's rewind. Let's go back, you know what I'm saying? We can go back on a plantation sides and stuff like that. I just recently watched the TV show Underground is starting to come back on. Right. You know what I'm saying? They talk about the little slaves, this, that, and the other. Mm-hmm. They got the one little slave boy, little baby boy, growing up with the master's baby boy. Right. Now, as they coming up, we playing with each other, you know what I'm saying? Everything is fine and dandy. But then as you get a certain age, you got to get out here in these fields. We got to teach you how to control him right there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just because they grew up with each other, there's still friction there. Right. You try to come and try to talk to them, you know what I'm saying? They both look, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're saying you're going to do something, do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't even do nothing right now. You finna go back up in there and plan on how we finna work for the next day. Well, I got to be out here, you know what I'm saying? Fixing up my bunions, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? All of that changes. It's going to always be friction. Just because you grew up here, that doesn't mean it's all fine and dandy.
Well, I believe like as far as it could be for me like Hispanic. You know what I mean? As far as in the because we all grow up in the inner city though, and a lot we go to school together, all that kind of stuff though. So in that aspect, like of being from the community, I think that will work more than it being like a white person or something like that though.
I can see that. I can see that.
Right, but it'll definitely be better if it was just a black person. You know what I mean? But I just believe like being somebody of the community that knows this community, that knows the people, knows mamas, grandmamas, sisters, brothers, aunties, cousins, all that. You know what I'm saying? And understands, how things goes down. You got to do your job though. You know what I mean? If somebody wrong, you wrong though. But just to understand that everybody is not a suspect, or everybody don't need they motherfucking head bust and shit like that though, man. But that shit goes on a lot, like as far as with police brutality, all the way down to like sexual assault. It's been a lot of situations to where cops is, like with the prostitutes and shit though, make them do an action and shit like that to get out of going to jail for the night. You safe for the night, you know what I mean? Type shit. You know what I mean? So that shit go a long way, man. And we definitely need a change. And I think a good change would be like we was just talking about, to let people of their community be the ones that be the cops. Then you will have more people from the inner city that probably will want to be police officers and stuff like that, because it'll be an easier job though.
But even nowadays, excuse me, even nowadays, you know what I'm saying, black cops, you are really not even, like, a lot of them is not even really respected by parts of the black community. You know what I'm saying? They look at them as still as if, like, you choosing that side, you know what I'm saying, over this side. You know what I'm saying? You know what's going on over there, but you keeping your mouth shut, this, that, and the other. So what are you doing for us? You know what I'm saying? So even if it is a good cop and you of color, you know what I'm saying? It's like the PTSD that you know what I'm saying, that we are speaking of right here. That's a direct cause of it. You know what I'm saying? Just because you look like me, you know what I'm saying, you still on that side. I don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? Is that my fault? No,
you definitely get that feeling too though, because regardless, even if it's a black person, you really ain't approaching no cop, trying to talk to no cop and shit like that though. You know what I mean? But I just think it'll be a better reception if it's somebody of the community, whether it be black or Latino, but you know what I mean, preferably like black of your own race. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Still, like, it's still just a certain part of me that begs to differ. You know what I'm saying? I still roll with, like, you know what I'm saying. If you of me, you know what I'm saying, it's like we need to be like with me. You know what I'm saying? You of that, you need to just stay over there. If we having neighborly issues, we can discuss that.
Right. But see, to me, that's like segregation. You separating. You know what I mean?
I'm only separating
issues. That's it.
That's what I'm talking about. I stated, you know what I'm saying, we can, if we can play basketball, we can work amongst each other, this, that, and the other. We are a part of a community.
Right.
I'm not taking that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as our social issues, personal type issues, that's for us to discuss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who are you to come in and say, oh, you are allowed this, you are allowed that? You don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If you just do that with your kind, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like our social issues or whatever it is, to where we can build ourselves up.
Yeah, we can handle it.
We know those issues.
Right.
We don't need you to grow up with us to understand our issues, to help us with our issues. We don't need that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I'm saying, we are of each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like we can help each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like if that's actually like how it's supposed to be, the love and all of that is there, man, there it is. The fishes come together, a mighty blow.
For real.
That's just my thought. You know what I'm saying? That's just You can say that's not even a thought. That's like something like a dream of mine, you can say.
I could dig it.
And then, you know what I'm saying, just to make clarification, it's not segregation. You know what I'm saying? It's like we can go out and we want to eat some Chinese food and we want to eat some tacos, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Not that.
You said we could go out.
Yeah,
Nigga
not
might
that.
want to eat some Chinese
You know what I'm saying?
food.
And that's just like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're a black man, think about it. If you're a black man, you're not finna even go inside of a Hispanic house, you know what I'm saying, and dictate what they finna do. Who the fuck is you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna go in a white person house and be like, man, you finna do this, you finna do that. You ain't dictating nothing over here, mister. You go to a certain Asian's house, you know what I'm saying? I bet you take your shoes off before you go in there. You're not finna dictate, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with them.
You know, that's man though, going into somebody's home.
So why does it have to be any different when it comes to us? Why do you have to grow up with us so you can understand us, so you can help us? Why?
I mean, just when you think about it in that aspect, if you around something all the time, you definitely gonna learn it and have an understanding about it. You saying why? I mean, if you think about it though, just in to reverse it, it would probably be a better, you know, to have a better understanding of how people are and how people get down. That's always knowledgeable. Even
and with that said, like that's totally right. But before you understand someone else's struggle or whatever it may be, you need to know your own struggle in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking about like like I mentioned Dr. Khalid Muhammad. This is still speaking about police brutality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a poem that he reads up and I forget the brother's name. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much the poem is like the bulls or something like that. He was like, I'm paraphrasing. If niggas love the bulls like they love themselves, it's like you would know more of what's going on. You know all of Michael Jordan and Dennis Rodman stats, this, that, and the other, but you don't know who Marcus Garvey is. You don't know who Asada Shakur is. Mm-hmm. You don't know who Malcolm X is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you know who you are, you know your struggle, okay, you can then begin to venture out and may know someone else's culture. You know what I'm saying? But even in that instance, you're only going to know certain little things. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not of that culture. You're only going to know what's actually allowed. You know what I'm saying? It's like we is like one of the only type of people that allow someone else to dictate who we are. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I use it, you know what I'm saying, nowadays, you know what I'm saying? If you know the starting lineup of your favorite basketball team, you know what I'm saying, which is 5 people, but you don't know who Kwame Traoré is, you don't know who Geronimo Pratt is, you know what I'm saying, you don't know who George Jackson is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These are people, you know what I'm saying, that's really not, you know what I'm saying, mentioned as like Martin Luther King is mentioned, you know what I'm saying, worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X and even Frederick Douglass, you know what I'm saying? Those are certain names. Harriet Tubman, you know what I'm saying? Those are names that people know because it's put out there. Rosa Parks, that's what's put out there. Nobody know who Asada Shakur may be.
Right.
Most of the people I ask, they be like, oh yeah, that's Tupac Mama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But not even knowing who this fragile person is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like you have to know who you are first before you can adventure to someone else's culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that still goes with what I was.
I mean, I understand what you're saying in a way. I don't agree though, but I understand what you're saying because you can learn your culture and understand your culture and still be able to comprehend and understand somebody else's situation though.
And
so
that's true. That's very true.
So that's like
That's very true.
See, to kind of stay divided like that, like if it was like, man, you stay over there.
No, it's not a divide. So you taking it as if it's like I'm making I'm drawing a line in the sand.
Right. I'm just saying in any situation though, because you saying if it's a situation happening, speaking on the instance of police brutality,
Mm-hmm.
you saying we should, police our own, but the way the situation is right now, and we not policing our own. So, you know what I mean? If it could be somebody of the community, is what I'm saying would be a better aspect because they understand the community, they know what's going on. You know what I mean? They know, kind of how things go, and to better react versus versus the shit just being like, damn, these motherfuckers is animals. I'm going in, swinging and shooting and shit though. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm coming.
And in that aspect, you know what I'm saying, and that one right there, that's when I was like, I still wouldn't agree, you know what I'm saying, about even if they was. You know what I'm saying? Because even some of them cops now that know the communities now, I'm gonna speak from like where my neck of the woods at. Those cops, you know what I'm saying, they rolling around in projects and they knowing certain cuts that you're going through. You know what I'm saying? And they using that to their advantage, like, yeah, let me see you run this time. You know what I'm saying? The little niggas is getting gunned down. You know what I'm saying? Whether what you're doing is right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or you can be one of them people that's just like, I'm just scared. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing nothing right. I'm not doing nothing wrong. Yeah. I'm just doing nothing. Oh, shit. Oh, but I just know you right there, you know what I'm saying, can cause great harm. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So just because you are from the community or whatever it is and you grew up, you know what I'm saying, I don't believe that's their mindset. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you know and you just want to try and dictate a little bit more because you have a little bit more information than what this person right here with all the resources have. That's it. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's just my viewpoint on it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And when I speak of like knowing your own first, that's just like, that was something that I was speaking of like, yeah, it's a dream of mine. I would prefer it this way. Right. You know what I'm saying? But if the way things are now, even if you grew up, you know what I'm saying, within the community or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? It's like things are so tore up now, you know what I'm saying? It's like trust is like totally gone. You know what I'm saying? So if you really are one of those cops that's like that, right, you know what I'm saying, it may be very hard, you know what I'm saying, to actually make that connection. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know what I'm saying, what happens before? You know what I'm saying? So if it is like that, you know what I'm saying, that's a hard fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them people that's like, you're gonna have to prove it to me. You're gonna have to show it to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that side right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with like letting it try and go by. Right. You know what I'm saying? My guard will still be up, you know what I'm saying, even if you do try it. So once the cross comes, because it always been a cross. History is constantly repeating itself.
Man, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So you're going to get close, you know what I'm saying? You want me to put these down and then you strike again. Now we all up in terror again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like got them up.
It seems like now too, you know, people quick to pull their phones and shit out the cameras and stuff when something going on with the police though. But I've seen instances where people fighting back though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And that's very few. That's very few though. And
that's for sure. Though.
And it's like
but it's happening. It's happening more than it was before.
I believe so. Yes.
You know what I mean?
And that's again, you know what I'm saying? That's because people are like, they're gaining knowledge of what's going on and they're getting tired of it. You know what I'm saying? And you can only poke a bear so many times. You know what I'm saying? Before it like react. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a cold way that is happening that way because it's like, we're the one being brutalized, you know what I'm saying? But we are the most loving and forgiving people that there is. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like even when
to other races, to other people, not to our own people. Though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's man. That's, you know what I'm
saying? That's where I believe that's another effect of PTSD. You know what I'm saying? Not just due to police brutality. You know what I'm saying? It's due to the brutality psychologically, physically, mentally. You know what I'm saying? Since, you know what I'm saying, we can remember. You know what I'm saying? You do the research. You know what I'm saying? And it's just psychologically passed on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like I haven't watched it yet. You know what I'm saying? But I cued it. And it was just something I was just looking at. It's called Dark Girls or something like that. And it's like it was just a little girl on there. It just caught my attention.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I don't like black. Why? Why you don't like black? It's ugly. I don't want to be black. And this is the beautifulest little girl. You know what I'm saying? Psychologically,
Fucked
you
up.
are so young.
Yeah.
So young. And you don't even like who you are. You already got it that black is
Fucked
bad.
up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's psychologically, you know what I'm saying, tore up. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it should change at, because it's like once you gain that love for yourself, then it's like you would be able to forgive your own and know your own. You know what I'm saying? Be able to like mend issues and everything else. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's just pent up aggression. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like we just feel as if we only take it out on our own. You know what I'm saying? There's no other way that I'm not finna express myself to you, fool. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got that type of mentality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you actually sit down, you know what I'm saying? Because I done been places to where it's like people express themselves. I done did time before. You know what I'm saying? And that's where certain expressions do come from. And you never knew that this person felt this way. And you've been knowing this person for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? But once you get to actually sit and talk, hear somebody out, let them hear you out, you know what I'm saying? There's so much you have in common, and then there's so much that you will feel for the next person. You may have a gift to help that person.
Do you mean, all right, look, so just do you mean just with black people?
No.
Or with anybody? Just period.
Man, that's like with anybody, dude.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's like with anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking for myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know nowhere near, you know what I'm saying, what it is to know like about a lot of my history. But I know a whole lot of it, you know what I'm saying, to understand who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it's like there has been times I sat down and chopped it up with a Hispanic, an Asian and all. You know what I'm saying? And like come to know like, man, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we was buddy partners.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
because
that's a fact.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, you may have felt as if like you couldn't talk to any of your own about anything. You know what I'm saying? But you found something in me where you can talk to me about something. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
We
And
relate.
even if I didn't relate, I gave you the ear to where you can get something off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it made us that much closer.
Right.
Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, I was able to like talk back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I done formed like great relationships, you know what I'm saying, with people of other denominations. You know what I'm saying? So if we learn to listen to one another, express certain things, you know what I'm saying, we'll have a even greater understanding. We don't even have an understanding of our own.
So do you think like if the communities was more like, as you say, like, you know, everybody was in tune to who we are and all this, do you think it would be like less crime?
Way less, I believe.
To where, you know,
because it's like you starting to know
less police type shit. You know what I mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if that was to come about, you know what I'm saying, and you can put police out of business. You can put these jail systems out of business. You know what I'm saying?
Switch your game up.
You know what I'm saying? And that comes with like what I'm speaking of. You know what I'm saying? Even if you say, all right, we do mix and mingle, and like I'm saying, all right, we just handle our issues amongst our own. You done been on them yards before. You know what I'm saying? We fix our own. You know what I'm saying? Even if it go to like, all right, if it's within our own, all right, it's one black fist. You know what I'm saying? You got Compton, Watts, you know what I'm saying? South LA, East LA, you know what I'm saying? All right, you did something that's within the hub and the dub, all right, these are the people that you go through. You know what I'm saying? You handling your own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your outside word don't count right here. All right, we finna handle this issue. Thanks for bringing us the problem. You know what I'm saying? If you put it that way and it's done that in that aspect, you know what I'm saying? You live to see another day. You get your proper discipline. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you learn from the action that you've taken.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you know what I'm saying? If you know how to act within this right here, you know how to act when you go amongst them. You know what I'm saying? Once you mix and mingle, doing this, doing that, and you're not committing any crime, this, that, and the other, what do you have to police?
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
For real. That's definitely a big part of it. And I don't think that has nothing to do with police brutality because, you know, you got nuts that want to fight the police that's not, you know, black and all that. Most of the time, a black person trying to get away from the police and end up getting shot and shit though. You know what I mean? So it's just a twist, man, and it's definitely something that we both that are glad that it's a light being shined on even more. And a lot of people are expressing their damn, a lot of people are expressing their dislike, you know what I mean, against police brutality. I got stuck like a motherfucker. Look, I've been chewing on these nerd ropes
Huh.
and
I
blowing
think
on
they
this
I think that gave me some power, brother.
and blowing on this whoopty wop with the
Hey, I put mine all the way out.
yeah, I see you tapped out a minute ago. That motherfucker been sitting there.
Oh man.
But for real though, man, we definitely gotta you know, keep on expressing ourselves on, you know, our issues against police brutality and keep on promoting this change and this reform within the police force.
So pretty much you feel a solution to it is if the police, no matter the race, if you were of the community, it will lighten police brutality. That was I would say a solution you were saying.
Well, I don't necessarily believe I was like asking you the question though, but I don't necessarily believe that it would
Be a solution,
be a major solution though.
but it would be a start.
It'll be it'll definitely be a good start, but just because it'll create a, you know, a different dynamic. Because like I say, people that's sheriffs, they start out as deputies in the county jail. You know what I'm saying? So bam, 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 they go through them steps, and a lot of them come from different places. That's not from here, so they don't even have an understanding of here before they even go in there. So right now, like while it's like how it is and it's being policed, actually how it is, it's not us policing us and all that. It would be better if the people was of the community. That's something that
So how do
could
you
be
get
put into a bill.
how do you get the people? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we have to get the people starting like now up under us. You know what I'm saying? Even if we say now, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my mid-30s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You older than me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we have our fair share of sightseeing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So everything up under us,
for sure.
everything up under us, you know what I'm saying? They starting to witness this as well.
Oh yeah, most
You know
definitely.
what I'm saying? So if you're going to be of the community, you know what I'm saying, you even have other people that's starting to like feel for the black race. You know what I'm saying? That like that is wrong. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And they don't even agree with the police.
Right.
How do you know what I'm saying, convince that type of person because you starting to have the same ill will towards the police?
Right.
Why would I want to be the police?
Right. I mean, yeah. If it was understood, like if people just start doing it to take the step, you know, it's some people that are from their communities, but I think it's a small percentage. You know what I mean? But I know, I think it would just be a better outlook, man. Like somebody that grew up in it. You don't necessarily even have to be from that particular community, just to be, you know what I mean? Just a community like it. You know what I mean? You could be from Watts and work in South Central. You know what I mean? You could be from South Central and work in Compton or something like that. Though.
So,
but just to have an understanding of the inner city. You know what I mean? And not from the suburbs or nothing like, because it's a totally different thing.
So by that person is being from the inner city, is that going to be like a mediator between the actual community and the police force? Or, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be the person, you know what I'm saying, actually like within the community?
I mean, it could be that way, you know.
Because you're going to have, you're going to have, you know what I'm saying, that message like delivered like pretty much on a silver platter, you know what I'm saying, for it to be understood. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, just because you're other community, yeah, you come and talking to us, you know what I'm saying? But you have a whole force that may not have that view like you. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to put it upon that person. You know what I'm saying? That's going to become the sheriff, the cop, the deputy, however it want to be. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to talk to these clowns back here.
I just think that most of the cops that come in with the rah-rah shit and the
They already got an issue.
and shooting, right? And I think most of them be people that's from somewhere else. You know what I mean? And I think it'd be people, and sometimes the black cop is worse than the white cop.
But have you ever thought about this too, though? You know what I'm saying? It's like, because nowadays, you know what I'm saying, it's like it's already been phrased. You know what I'm saying? They didn't just took off the white gowns, you know what I'm saying, and put on a badge. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so,
for sure.
so
look
you,
at the situation, not to cut you off, but real quick, look at the situation that just happened in D.C. at the Capitol.
case in point.
You know what I'm saying?
That's another case in point.
And a lot of them was off-duty officers, firemen, Olympic swimmers and shit, all kind of shit.
And keep in mind, you know what I'm saying, look at who those people are. You know what I'm saying? Those are some of the people that's in power positions. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to keep like-minded people coming onto their force. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be firefighting,
all the way
you know
to
what
the
I'm saying,
politics,
sheriff and police and whatever. We're going to make sure we're going to have a powerful hand, you know what I'm saying, within it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that makes it hard for that person, you know what I'm saying, that's coming from the community, even if you do make it up in here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, we understand your fight, because now you're in danger now. Because these people got their people here, and these people that's here outnumber these people here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, you know what I'm saying, a dream of mine, I would prefer it, you know what I'm saying, we police our own. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we know how to handle it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like shit, all the tides is against us in that sense right there.
I agree as far as that. As far as policing our own, if it could, ever get there, I think it would be, better than.
That's why I say it's a dream of mine. You know what I'm saying? I had that dream.
Right.
In my world, you know what I'm saying, when I go to my happy place.
On that like shit, huh? If I ruled the world,
whole blur.
They got a chapter. I know you got scared of that motherfucker. Yeah. Hell yeah. So look.
That's some good weed too, though, because if we talking like a motherfucker, yeah, we didn't smoke it all. But a nigga ain't cotton mouthed or nothing. For
real. Oh yeah, I know they done seen me drinking the water like a motherfucker though.
They probably like, what he was coughing off of. The candy got stuck like, you know what I'm saying?
And look, let me tell you something. We all know what you saying. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That's a good one.
On the real, man.
That's gonna be my trademark. You know what I'm saying?
But look, man, this Big J, man.
It's Serpo Jr.
And we up out of here, man. You can check us out at www.bestwaytosmoke.com. Check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. Check out the YouTube channel. We got different content coming from y'all. And don't forget to do what?
Hit the like button, share, and tell a friend.
Man.
And find your best way to smoke, baby.
Best way to smoke, man. We out.
Shit, I'm high as fuck. I smoke because I just does. Put that vegan rap with nature's plug. Windows up when I light it up. Choke back to back, burn OG up. Sack for sack, like OG cuz. Gotta keep the bag, stay reeing up. Try and make it last, but can't get enough. Can't get enough of that Bob Marley. Turn everything into a cool party. You ain't put in on it, I'm so sorry.